everyone, Veronica is here and I want to welcome you to part 6 in my video series, How to Get Your Ex Back in 25 Days or Less. Today, actually, we're going to be doing a guided visualization. I always talk about how important visualization is, and a lot of you struggle with exactly what to visualize. So today we're sort of going to be talking about what it is you should be visualizing, and I'm going to guide you through the process. If you haven't already read my ebook, you can purchase it on Amazon for Kindle. They do have a free Kindle app if you don't actually own a Kindle. I don't, and I just read them on my web browser. I have a Firefox and it just comes right up. So it makes it really handy to read ebooks. And I will provide the link to my ebook after this video, or you can find it below this video. I'm also going to be releasing a second ebook. In fact, when this video comes out, I may have already released it. If not, it's coming soon. It's called the 25-Day Challenge, and I think you'll find it very helpful. It actually also contains a lot of guided visualizations in it as well. So today we're going to talk about things that you can visualize to get your ex back, because getting your ex back doesn't have to be hard. People do it all the time, and they do it because they expect it, they believe it, and they act as if they have it. And they visualize either consciously or unknowingly. A lot of people visualize without even realizing they're visualizing. Every single time you're imagining something in your mind, you are visualizing. So what we want to start doing is consciously visualizing so we can bring what we want into our experience, especially getting your ex back. So right now, you may not even be in touch with your ex. So right now we're going to do a visualization about what it's like to have lots of contact with your ex, because I think that's something that I hear about a lot, about how usually people want that contact. They want that conversation going, because a lot of people have been separated for a really long time. Some breakups have happened even years. And these situations are not impossible to get back together, but you need to start imagining having that contact, having it be easy, having it to be simple. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to imagine getting a phone call from your ex. I want you to imagine your phone ringing. However it sounds, you may have, a funny ringtone. It may sound like an old-fashioned, phone. Who knows what it says? It could be, a popular song. It could be anything. But I want you to imagine hearing that ringtone. And then I want you to imagine picking up the phone and seeing either the number of your ex or your ex's name, depending on whether or not you have them in your phone. And I want you to be like, oh my gosh, they're calling me. I wonder what they want. They're obviously thinking of me and they want to talk to me. So this is really amazing. And I want you to imagine answering the phone and hearing their voice and hearing them say that they miss you and that they really wanted to talk to you. And then I want you to imagine some sort of wonderful conversation where that person says how much they've been thinking about you, how much you mean to them. You could imagine them apologizing for the time that you've been apart. You could imagine that person saying how much you mean to them and how sorry they are for what happened, and how much they've been rethinking what happened, and how much that they wish it wouldn't have happened that way, and that they feel really bad that things went that way, and how that they don't want things to be like that, and they want you in their life, and they want to see you. Imagine your ex setting up a visit. Your ex says, I have to see you. When can you see me? Then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, where, when, what am I going to wear? When is this happening? Let's do it now. Let's not delay. Let's meet today. So you're going to have to put your shoes on. You're going to have to grab your car keys or grab your bike or get on foot or some way, because you're going to see them, and it's going to be today. And this is going to be the first part of your visualization, because this is a really exciting thing. And trust me, it can happen. I'm sure you've read testimonials, especially like on the Secret website. There are great testimonials of people that have experienced this very same thing. because it does happen. Your ex could call you, and this could absolutely happen. So I want you to start visualizing a scenario like that. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, exactly in the order that I said. I'm not even sure actually what I said, but basically you get the idea that your ex is calling you, misses you, loves you, wants to see you. So this is the first part of your visualization. Now the next part of your visualization is going to be post this event. So you've already seen your ex. It's already happened. Now you're going to be telling your friends about this experience, because I'm sure you've talked to your friends about the breakup, and your friends know very well that these things have gone wrong. And your friends probably have been rooting for your happiness and want to see you happy. You know, they may be upset at your ex for putting you through this pain. And so they may not be especially warm to that person, but once they hear about how your ex is making things up to you and wants to reconcile with you, trust me, they're going to be happy. So I want you to imagine you could be with your best friend, you could be with a group of friends, even like a sibling, your sister or your brother, or you could imagine telling your mom or dad, or just somebody that's close to you, and you're going to be talking about, oh my gosh, how this amazing thing happened. And you're going to be relaying the experience of when you met up with your ex. So you're not going to be actually imagining meeting up with your ex, but you're going to be imagining relaying the information to someone else. So I want you to make up something, like say that you got together, I don't know, at a coffee shop, and your ex was so sweet that they treated you to coffee, and I don't know, maybe like a croissant or a donut or something. Some sort of just generous. Your ex is being totally generous because your ex feels bad. So you met up at this coffee shop, and your ex hugged you and kissed you and embraced you, and the hug wouldn't stop. Like the hug went on forever, and like you even gaining attention, people were staring like, geez, you know, these people really love one another. So imagine that. Imagine telling someone this. And imagine telling someone how, oh my gosh, you're suddenly, all the things that you've been wanting to hear, suddenly you're hearing about how they've been thinking about you all this time, how they've been checking up on you, like on social media, how they've been wondering how you've been, how no one else could possibly compare to you. Maybe they've dated since the breakup, but how those relationships just never worked out and never compared, because they were waiting for you, and how they finally came to their senses and how happy they are to see you. And you're going to be relaying this experience to someone else, and you're going to imagine that person just being so shocked and happy for you, like, oh my gosh, it happened. So I want that to be part of your visualization as well. And one other thing I want you to visualize, I want you to visualize posting to some sort of message board or a testimonial that all of this happened. And I want you to imagine like typing in the website of, you could be like the secret website or my forum or another law of attraction forum, and I want you to imagine typing that in on your computer and actually typing a testimonial and having people comment like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. How on earth did you do this? I want to do this too. And I want that to be part of your visualization as well. All right, so I hope this excited you. I hope this made you happy, because the idea of this is really wonderful. And this was, I think it was part 6. I hope I didn't get the number wrong again. I've gotten the numbers wrong before. So it's part 6 of my Get Your Ex Back in 25 Days or Less series, because it could take less than 25 days. It could take more than 25 days. The time really doesn't matter. The point is you're going to get back your ex, and that's all that matters. So I hope you enjoyed it. I do offer one-on-one law of attraction coaching. Email me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. My website is veronicaisles.com. I also have a forum where you can get free help. It's a very positive place. We do not like negativity. So come and join the fun. I mean, it's so many people are manifesting things all the time. We have tons of success stories all the time. It's working because we're all here to support one another. And that's veronicaLOA.boardhost.com. You can purchase my ebooks. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll be in touch soon.